You know, Mark, there's often confusion around the word supply chain. People don't seem to know where it starts and where it ends. So what is a supply chain?
Well, Greta, everything that's ever been made in the world, whether toys, cars, bread, cans of cold drink, they all follow a supply chain to end in the consumer's hand. And where does it start? Effectively, a supply chain always begins with nature.
Such as the earth, like farming and mining.
Yeah, and water, lakes, sea, rivers, as well as our fauna, for example, animals for leather and food.
Not forgetting flora, like plant life and flowers for food and for medicine.
So, let's examine the supply chain sequence of an aluminium can. Every step in the process is what we refer to as a link in the supply chain.
The red boxes show the different levels of the supply chain. The blue box is the last step in the conversion process, and the orange boxes show the demand or the customer sides of the supply chain. As all supply chains start on the supply side from nature, in this case a bauxite mine, from there the mined rock undergoes transformation through the refinery to the smelter, onto the can producer and then to the cool drink manufacturer. They proceed to fill the cans with their product, cap them and make them ready for distribution. The orange boxes take over, and the variety of levels that make up the customer base, in this case the distributor, the wholesaler, the retailer, and finally the consumer, you and I. The empty cans can then be recycled to the smelting plant. Next to the boxes there is a long yellow arrow that refers to the source, which is the upstream, and the end, which is downstream. These are important references in the supply chain structure and will be handled in more detail later in this lesson.
We will cover more details about the supply chain in this lesson.
We will then also explain what inventory is and its importance in the supply chain. Enjoy!